It is a Monday. And y'all know what happens on Mondays. It is Avatar time. It is time to work on some dragons. Have some fun. And even though we're late, who damn cares? We are still working on it. Welcome, everyone, to Avatar Mondays, the show where I make avatars live on stream and then sell them later. How y'all doing? Hopefully doing good. I severely apologize for being late again, I guess. Now, don't get used to it. At some point, I want to get to a regular schedule at some point, but, yeah, don't mind, just a weird scheduling with my streams. It happens. I've been extremely fucking busy recently, with the Ferrari stuff. So, yeah. Anyhow, we are gaming. Hey, thanks for the fun of Heist Hydrate. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. I'll be taking that in just a second. No, but bird. I bumped my table so hard, my fucking little bird figure fell off. God dang it. Anyways. It is time. It's time for dig work. Oh, yeah. But before the dirt work can happen, a moment of silence, please. Ah, refreshing. Ah, for fuck. Y'all never gonna let me fucking walk on my dragon, ain't y'all, eh? God fucking damn it. But yeah, we're going on an adventure today. Tonight, we're gonna be working on the dragon. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be working on. But, I've done actually the first time of this season, I've done some off-stream progress. Just a little bit though. But yeah. So I have done textures, a bunch of texture work. And so far, it looks like this. So far. I've added eyes, I've finished up like some of the textures, I've added like proper scales. I've done all the scales on the fingers, all the scales on the legs. Chest plate, we've done that last stream. The talon pads as well. The texture on the claws here? Yes, there is a texture on there. Very faint though. However, that's not the only thing I've done. Let me quickly go here. You know what this is, eh? Well, check this out. I might have been cooking a little bit. We got audio link on. How was that? Of course, the music that's in the scene by default is muted because copyright. But yeah, all the flames have audio link on. And I've also added the flames here on the back too. With audio link. And all of this is a raw substance export, by the way. So this is all exported raw from substance, no post-processing required. Makes me think, oh, right, I still have to put the credits somewhere. I don't have a name for it, though. I don't have a name for the Derg. Like, official name. But yeah. No, that sound. No, that sound. There was no sound. Yeah, right. Did I hear it? I don't even remember hearing it. Oh, there it is. There's a sound. Thank you, Dad, for the BTs. But yeah, I was busy also showcasing it. But yeah, Derg progress is really no sound on Twitch. Do not ask how the audio source was muted, but it was muted. God fucking damn it. Alright, take the stream from the top, I guess. No, just kidding. So now I sound like a fucking idiot just talking, like very excited with no hype music. But go back to hype music. There we go. But yeah, all the progress. I must be very excited with how this is looking. I've actually used it just casually at the meetup last Saturday for the Mike the Burn meetup. Unironically. But yeah, there's still some work to be done for sure. I do want to tweak some of the textures, potentially. But I'm pretty happy with how I got the textures on at the moment. I'll have to clean up the substance file for sure. And add a proper texture for the fin as well. A couple of things that are to be done. I need to do the shader for the flames, like the back flames here. I'm gonna have to add in the like all the menus to tweak the body and everything. And that's gonna be done through VRC Fury. Just add on what you want to have possible to edit. And also some fixes as well. Like, of course, the whole like tail wag animation that's fucking borked. The wing puppet to be done. But one thing I've also noticed when playing around, I don't know if it was seen last stream, but there's a whole boop to the avatar. Okay, it doesn't want to fucking boop on this one. But let's say I did blep, which is gonna be the right hand. Yeah, if I do blep, like it looks fine, but I know, for example, me, I'm gonna be using the short snoot. Needless to say, I don't think this is supposed to happen. So definitely gonna have to tweak this. But I think I know the problem. I think I know the problem, and that would require a little bit of tweaking on the Blender side. The other thing I would need to fix, it's not listed here though. No. It's gonna be the tail wag, which for some reason refuses to work properly. Even though I got it set up properly, or seems like, it's not properly working. Like there's like a whole idle animation, but I can add in a tail wag intensity. However, it is really drifty on this side. It's not going equal, and I do not know why. Because it's supposed to be an added animation, and for some reason it's not adding properly. Which is really fucking curious. It is actually curious. Let me actually put this on. There's a lot of fixes to be done. tail wag, because the actual animation itself is working perfectly fine. Like, that's how it's supposed to look like. I wonder if it's this. I do wonder, because if it's 180 minus this, it's gonna give this. This gives the exact same result, pretty much. Is that enough to fix it? Because it was going from like positive to negative immediately, so I wonder if that fucked up with the additive. I hope so, but who knows? Let's see. Nope, that was not it. I do wonder what's fucking it up. If I put the wag here, in front of current, that's the current is gonna be probably overriding it, but we'll see. It's not overriding it. Ah, because I did it a VRC Fury animation, not this one. Fuck. Was I? Yes, I was. If I put this like here, that's probably gonna fuck it up. Yeah, nah, no, it's just not working. What if I put the current animation as additive? What if I put this as additive? What's gonna happen? Move IK pass, just everything additive. That's in the VRC Fury animation. I want to do it here. Additive. IK pass, and run. It is time to troubleshoot the Derg. Same happens. Even when everything is set to be additive. Because that additive works fine. But it can't be additive. What if right default was off? I wonder. No difference. Out of curiosity, if I put mirror on, what would happen? Would it swing the other side? No, it also swings the same side. That is an interesting problem. And I really don't know the source of it. It's not that. I wonder if it's perhaps because it's in a blend tree. What if I said this as a default layer state, just the WAG itself? What would happen? Is it the blend tree fuck it up? No. Certified excuse me what the fuck moment. It's all swinging around 0. What the fuck? Wait, why the fuck is this one up here? Oh wait, it's the other one. Right, WAG. That one, I wonder if out of curiosity, if I was to put it like here. Would that do anything? The answer is no. I have to put like, if I was to drift everything, just. One of the emissions is acting in a like unfathomed way. This is so curious. Okay, it works fine for the mic volley, but why does it not work here? The one is completely broken. The additive is fucked. Hydrated iced tea. Hi, Tony. You are a distraction indeed. But a good kind, because it's chat. Loud, incorrect order. No, whatever. I think you have those like mirror glasses that make you see the world upside down. I feel like, because it is the correct order. Okay, well, this time that doesn't work. This is fucked. What? Why is this happening? That's weird. Like, even if I take the whole animation and do like a whole like, it goes like 9 degrees. It still doesn't. It still doesn't fix it. How the fuck do I fix it? Maybe you do like put it here in a negative. Still doesn't fix it. First to delete those keys. Actually, not delete, but just like attenuate the keys. Oh, did I fuck up UT? I think I might have locked up UDT. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Yeah, UG's locked up. Fuck. Well. The fuck are you both doing in chat? Anyhows, we are back in the scene of the crime. Did undo my shit though. No, it's all here. Good. However, I have a strange feeling because I did one tweak to the animation. This one's not fucked. Oh, that's good. Well, okay, I guess it's saved. Damn, stop saying and it's leading to fucking nowhere. God damn it, Telf. One of these days, we're gonna play that, that insulting game where it's like you have to, like, assemble the words. You're just gonna put ands everywhere. I don't remember the name of the game though, that's the thing. We don't know why it's like this. Like, my volley tail wag works fine. Why the fuck is this one not working? Alright, it's time to fuck shit up. I'm gonna delete all the keys and just keep the base one. I did the wrong one. Yeah, it never goes past center. That's so fucking weird. Is it? Hang on. If I put an empty here, make it the default state. Move it there. But I write defaults here. What's gonna happen? I'm just curious. Same thing. That is so interesting. I'm gonna have to look this up. How do I hit the new Google? Sir, as well.
No joke. They were
Oh shit! Rabbit Games. Hey, thanks for the raid. Kapwa! Okay, what the fuck? Pack! What the fuck are you doing? just say fucking, have you heard of Mike the Bird? He's a bit of a nerd, but I prefer to listen to his words so we can be good, brah. You three sound like a goddamn scam. Because they're rich for the macaroni, man. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, how was your stream? What were you doing? Art? Ooh, nice. What were you doing? That's part of art. Nice. Raid! Gabois! What, come on in. Yeah, I think... Actually, is it the first time you raid me? Actually, I think you are. Yeah, I think it is. Come on, so let me introduce myself for you new peeps. I am Mike the Bird. I am a creator that does pretty much anything by himself. Jack of all trades, master of none. I've done avatars, games, animations, commissions, fonts, music, sound effects. Pretty much anything you can imagine. If it's digital and I can learn it quickly, then yeah, I'll do it because I'm a quick learner. But yeah, you happen to catch me on my Avatar Monday stream, where I make an avatar base live on stream, and I sell it later. And in this case, I am making a big old Derg. Derg. Oh, Jesus, parsec, thank you. Derg. But you might have seen some of my other avatars running around in VR chat, especially. You might have seen the Evigen run around. You might have seen the Mike Volley run around. This little creator over there. You might have seen Ravian. You might have seen a couple of them, actually. Most of them were made live on stream. Fun fact. Computer popped up a hello from one burp to another. Gotta give you some spicy chicken. Oh, fellow Burba here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Burbs. Wow. Yeah, on Tuesdays I do have a series where I make my own avatar system. In my own webcam, which is what I'm using in this corner right here. But it's on pause right now due to some quirks with OpenAR. But hopefully one day I'll be able to go back to it. Sundays I've got my creative streams, just creating about anything. Mostly commissions these days. And on Fridays my gaming streams. So if you want to see me play some games with friends, then feel free to check it out. And finally, I've got some other things like a merch store. You can find at MikeTheBird.store. You've got a Discord server, got Audio Link. You got plenty of places to go. And on my channel, I'm actually trying to reach 1,000 followers. We're pretty damn close, like we're less than 30 away. Which, oh damn. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, and we'll go back to fellow Dergear. Raven Games. Wow, hopefully you enjoy your stay, and I'll take care of your raiders. With my eternal suffering with additive animations, because holy shit, where the fuck is this problematic? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the tail animation. It's supposed to swing from left to right, but it's going from center to left. Even though the animation is correct. There's just something that does not work here. And I'm actually really not sure what the problem is. I'm really not sure. It's showing that I haven't had a intentional design. Yeah, I mean, no, that is not intent. That wag is not intentional. However, what is intentional? What is not intentional? But let's make it just for the record. This specific gesture, expression, right? I think it's this and this. This is not intentional, but let's say it's intentional for the fact that it looks good. Yeah. However, this is definitely not intentional. There's quite a bit to fix here. If you're wondering what the fuck the flame emission looks like, well, it looks like this. It's frozen at the moment. However, I showed it at the beginning of the stream when I first started. But I had a second one. Did I? Fuck. Ah, there's no one doing this shit. Okay then. If I could go to the audio link sample scene, you're gonna notice it's audio link, and that's why it looks frozen time. The music in the world has been caught just for to avoid copyright, but and if it's timed up, you can see like the actual flames here. It's really cool. I'm really happy with how that audio link turned out. I could look at this all day. But we have some work to do. However, which is a bit unfortunate. I saw a weird thing happen to the fucking wings though. The fuck happened? What the fuck? I wonder if it's a new state I've added just to test shit out. If I put it back to just blank tree, just straight to the blank tree, yeah. Then you put wag to 1 by default. So we can see. Because I'm really not sure how to fix this, that's the thing. Did I save? Yes, it is saved. I should also probably precise the substance files for the dragon are also pretty much complete at this point. This is a raw substance export. So just export from substance straight here. Sorry, I just have to stream catch up. We did art raffle today for the winners that played marbles. Lots of fun. I got back into drawing after over 10 years of not drawing. Nice. I'm sure you've done some great art. I'm curious to actually see it. I might actually, I could pop after the stream and check what you've done. But yeah, art raffles are pretty fun, for sure. I've done some raffles before myself. A bit more rare, because I don't do 2D art, I do 3D, but cool beans. Anyhow, let me just, for the funsies, I'm gonna make just like, why no lucky, and just put this here. Can I disable VSC Fury? Or VSC Fury play mode? Yes, just that. There's a warning like, please don't do it. I will do it because I need to do it. Fuck you, VSC Fury. That's a raw animator. Okay, if I delete everything and just keep tail. Same happens. Delete everything except these. Alright, that happens. If I delete this animation and play it, it still doesn't add properly. Someone just forum post fucking my additive animations doesn't working. I'm gonna have a stroke reading this fucking grammar. Are there actually keys in this though? I suppose there are keys. There are keys. But they don't do anything. This is the correct animation. Tail wag his ear. It's like, why is it not adding properly? That's the question. That's interesting. The mirror is supposed to flip the animation so it starts on the other side. However, it just makes it start on the side instead of the center. To make it more easily visible, let me disable the tail fishbone. Yeah, this is the only thing that's happening. Can you put the actual clip there just to see? Some of them get bent properly. Why do, like, half of them not work? That's interesting. Why? Is it because it's not starting center? If I was... If I was to start the animation here instead. It's a little jittery. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see if I started there. Would it make a difference? It does. So it's only because the tail does not start wagging from the very center. There's a fucking additive pose that's set up. Why the fuck does it not start just offset? The fuck? I didn't have a problem like that with previous ones. That is so fucking strange. How's the mic volume 1 made? I'm gonna have to go check. Hang on, let me open up the mic volume scene. Whichever one. I'm very fucking curious. Let's let the scene open for a second. So, why? Guys, it's gonna take forever. It's been a product I've not opened for a little while now. So, we shall see. Meanwhile, with this new knowledge, I will actually redo the whole wag animation. It's supposed to end at 210, so I'll do that as well. Set up this. At least we got a troubleshooted effort. Now in theory, so 210 that will be tomato will be 105. So I want another key there. And a key there. There's no exact middle, but I can animate it now. Enter the value manually actually just to make it a bit more precise. Sleep now, have a good night, chatting right there. Thanks for the bitties and have a good night. Goodbye. Alright. If I do this. Alright, now actually make the loop work. I shall go to curves here. Not just really. Maybe kind of visually. So if my theory is correct, this one should work. If my theory is correct. Yeah, perfect. What the fuck, Unity? That's not how additive works. I should not start from the very center to make it work. Oh my fucking god, watch me just put the actual fucking... Watch me put the actual full-on animator and make it work. I can watch it work. Watch it just work. I should probably fix up the animation order. Actually, is the animation actually probably set? No. Put up the way. Watch it just work. Well then. Well then. Okay, well. It did not exactly work though. Because this did not. Ah, because this is not set to additive. Fuck off. Now it works. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna murder somebody. I'm gonna murder a fucking I don't know what I can actually murder safely. But fuck off, now it works. Are you fucking serious? Is that how the mic volley is set up? Hang on. Where Mike Wowie? Where Coop? No bourbon sight. Damn it. Let me check. I go to ear puppet. Why would the ear puppets work again? The tail wag. Tail wag. No, the tail wag starts from that side. Starts from one side, swings to the other, and then back. Meanwhile, here I had to do a very fucking tedious setup to make it work. Okay, but it works. That's the only thing I care about. It works. Tail wag's been fixed. God, that's been a problem since fucking day one. Fucking Christ. But now we have a tail wag that actually works. Alright, well, check it off the checklist. Tail wag works. That's good. Get the save. And delete the old one. Delete. Yes. Alright, what should I do next? I could do like some shaders, or I could continue doing like menus and stuff. I want to maybe get the fire shader going. Oh, catwalk's enabled. I want to try and get from a shader. I'm going to do surface shader. So I've got my whole notes up here for audio link. I'm going to copy over from. I don't think it's going to need a normal map, actually. If you need those nodes here. But I want to do a fire effect as well on the main flames as well. I'll just copy this here for now. This is the audio link setup. Fire, I'm going to set it to this. Oh, what did I do for the... Ooh. I have a good way to make a transparent shader that doesn't suffer from the like the Z order problem. I just have to remember how I did it. Oh, and one thing I want to do in the blend path, ooh, I should probably do that. Hang on. Let me find my Derg file. Yeah, I've got so many fucking Blender projects, holy shit. Yeah, I've got so many blend files because I've been editing some things recently. I've been starting to do my Ferrari booth, because that's a very tight deadline for this one. And I went in and updated some of my commission renders for my commission sheet to include some of the more recent commissions I've done. So, yeah. I'm hopeful I'll have commissions reopened by Ferrari, but that's why I'm speedrunning everything else first, so that's like, alright. I can actually work on that. So, there's a thing I want to do. Instead of crawling, crawly, you see, my cousin Nawawi do a big drawy. One thing I want to do with those flames. I mean, first off, I'm gonna fix the blend shape for the blep. Actually, first, a short snoot. Where is it? Shorter muzzle. That's the only thing that's broken, actually, right? Actually, hang on. That is the only thing that's broken when the blep happens, right? Because the bone does not move. Because the whole tongue is on the bone here. Or at least it should be. Or why is there no modifiers? Wait. Oi. Thank you. As I was saying, the tongue is mapped onto an armature. I knew something was off with the fucking move. But the problem comes into play when short snoot is enabled. The tongue moves, however, it's still mapped to those bones, so it kind of fucks up. So I might have to readjust how I do my blep so that it supports the short snoot. Tongue does seem to be moving in about equal distance. So If I was to just do a blend shape. Or blep. Oh god, it's still the old textures. Is that how the blep looks? Okay, how the fuck do I do the blep? Looks like this. A pretty intense bleb. If I apply this, apply a shape key. Re-add the armature. Reset the armature. And do... Wait, this one? Add this one in. Up, blep, and short smooth. I see problem. Kind of the same deal here. Same problem. That is a problem. I want to keep the thing mapped to the tongue, so what I might do I'll mention side 0, yes. I'll crank that to 1. Make a new shape from mix. Bring this up here. So now I can actually take the tongue, blend from shape, basis, do not tag. So now the trick will be to actually adjust the armature here instead. Via animations. That's gonna be the trick. Finding tricks like this is like crucial when it comes to making avatars. Like, you have to solve problems to ensure that all the options work together. And I've got this. One thing I want to do as well is painting Some vertex colors. Vertex paint. Can I fill the entire thing? Actually, I might not want to fill the entire thing because of quest. But even then, that would not be a quest mesh. But I would likely want to start with this attribute. Like so. And I want to paint these. To make it easier, I'll probably go in flats. I can see if I do mistakes like these. And fix those. Okay, well, I'm gonna undo everything then, because that's an help. Front face only, thank you very much. Are you fucking tedious, eh? Yeah. God, that shit is really fucking tedious. It is very picky about what wants to be painted. Wow. It's not painting what I wanted to paint. Probably I should keep this off then. Who sort of fucker listens? That's one side. What would the other side? And hopefully this works. Conceptually, at least. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. But we'll see when we're actually in the editor. That shader? Why is it painting? The fuck? Why are you painting there? I'm not even near that area. No. And no. There we go. Okay, just to make my task a bit easier, I will move this a specific amount this way. 1 meter exactly. That way we can place it back. Afterwards, vertex paint. Okay, it does mirror to the other side, that's good. Okay. But it mirrors to the other side, so makes it a bit easier. so I know how I want it to be. So I will paint everything. Set the fall off to be sharp, dark. Wait, not that. Circle. It was something like this. There you go, like nothing happened. I should probably put the actual dirt textures on there at some point, eh? Probably. Let me do this quickly. This one, this one. No map. Where is it? I know you can see it just yet. I'll be going when I've got everything imported. Mission. And experience. Go and subtract because this is inverted. This goes metallic and this goes here. And I can bring these into the main slots. This metallic and emission. There we go, now we've got proper dirt in the blend file. Perfect. Save this. Alrighty then. So from here, I've got the vertex color and the new blend shape. I want to re-export the dirt. So let's see how the export works. Everyone's behind just because of course filters. Export FBX. I want to select absolutely everything here, including the armature. Go export FBX. Do we Dergen rig? Selected objects. Don't apply modifiers. Don't add a leaf bone. Export. It's taking a hot minute to do because I'm guessing the animations. Which are not included by default. So I'll redo the export, but not making animations. Aha, much quicker. In theory, we can copy that. And put this in here. I'll rename this as backup. Alright, so technically the moment I click back into Unity, it should re-import the dragon the moment I click back in Unity. And hopefully, nothing fucks up. Nothing fucked up. So that's good. Animations. Check. Still works. Oh, okay, that did work. Now my question is though, with how I set up the vertex color, I do wonder if I was to put a vertex color and plonk it in debug, it shows up. But now my little worry is if I was to assign the quest shader to this, it would turn completely black. Yeah, that is what I'm worried about. Because the standard light shader takes into consideration the vertex color. So I'm gonna need a separate mesh for quest in that case. But let's not focus on that too much for now, because we have the vertex color we can use at our advantage. So I want to do like a flame effect. However, I'm not sure how to, because I don't want to do a vertex position because that's going to move way too fast with the tail moving. So I want to do something like the UV. So it's going to be 0 to 1 range. Because I might have to do that. Oh, that actually does not work because of the UV and the sharp edge. I might have to do like a all-in-one connected UV map for this. Works well for this. Not for the actual flame in the back. But then check this out. I can do the effect I wanted by connecting this into like the multiply here. Oh, bam. And now only the actual tip of the flame would move. Ah, even here, interesting. What if I did vertex position? Would you do the same? No. But then that fucker's gonna move way too fucking fast when, like, swinging around. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Because the main problem is because of this here, it's like all connected. I wonder if I have a way to make another UV map. I think the scene is just like all along here. I don't need anything special for this. Yeah, that's the whole scene. If I was to just completely remove seam temporarily, clear seam, and unwrap this. We'll make an absolute fucking cursed concoction here, but it's exactly what I want. And now that this is done, I can actually put back the seams where they belong. Like so. Now, technically, if I unwrap this, it should give the same result as before, but now I have this fucking monstrosity of a map. is interesting. Okay, none of these options actually do anything. Oh yeah, I'll just keep that. Yeah, finding a little cheat. I love finding little cheats like that to make my things work. It's really fun. Trying to problem solve. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well on the stream. Well, I know I'm pretty silent and just working away, but hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And just seeing me just do what I love to do. Now the question is, would it actually work fine? Because like it's all fucked up over here. Oh, actually, no, I've got a better idea. Because this is gonna be way too fucked. What if I did orthographic diagonal like this and use project from view? And same with this. Project from view. And do a re-export of this. Bring it back into Unity. Alright. Nothing seems to have changed here. But if I plug in my texture coordinates, it's gonna still look a bit fucked. However, if I set that specific texture coordinate to be on UV set 1, aha! So now I just need to change the scale of that noise. Good. We're gonna make it 3 coordinates. Wait. There we go. Append to vector 3 for all 3 coordinates. Doing heavy from such because this was missing. Still, even so. I'm moving up and down as I suspected it would. Because this is disabled. If I was to put this in this. Aha! Now the flames are moving. Now, because this is UV based, it's not actually gonna be it's not gonna speed up hyper speed when swinging around now. There you go. Because now it's UV based and not vertex position based. If it was a static object, it would not matter. But for a skin mesh, it's very important because vertex position takes into consideration the origin of that skin mesh. But moving it around, it does not actually update in the data itself for the vertices. So that's why it fucks up. So if you can do UV mapped offsets like this, do UV mapped. Alright, so from here now, I'll do a bit of a cleanup of those nodes. Put these here. I might actually register. Play noise. And just connect it there, so that way I can have like a separate thing over here. Comment this and add it as like flames noise. Go. So the noise is implemented. Like, would add some variables as well. So float here by default is gonna be 1. Flames speed. The property. Flame noise scale. By default is 5. Like it's in every single one of these. Lots of intensity. Bye-bye. Controller. Okay then. This here. Perfect. So now I can actually refresh. Nothing should have changed, but I now have control over these parameters here. Oh, shit. Pretty much what's gonna happen when you throw a fucking fireball. Fucking fireball. Worse. Okay, I don't have fire texture, however, I'm probably gonna need a fire texture. Go. Now I've got audio link, flame noise separate here. So the emission itself, I'm gonna want texture sample. Alright. I'll put this as well. Get local var audio link. Go. From here, I want to add like a scrolling gradient, like a scrolling texture. Can probably do like emission and emission tint. And that is HDR. And same with here, HDR. There we go. You know, it should be HDR as well. Yep. So I don't have a scrolling texture. That's the main issue. I don't have a flame scrolling. I'm gonna have to make a flame texture. Alright. So I'm gonna have to make one of my own. Sure. Yeah, go figure. I'm gonna have to make one of my own. How? That's the big question. How? Do I still have access to the app, actually, that I've used to make the Avigin, Talon pads? Let me check. I don't remember where I would have hit, though. Hmm. I don't see it anywhere here. I forgot what the name was. Is it this one? It is this one. Was it this one? No, it is this one. Okay, I found exactly what I did. I wonder if I can actually use that. Let me... Oh, actually, 15 days ago. Interesting, it just got updated. Alright, still extracting here. There we go. Let's try this out. We're trying obscure programs that are shadowed by substance. Yes, fuck Adobe. And I'm like, this is like the substance designer, but for the freebies. Pretty much. I think this is what I used last time. Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting to try out. I need to make a flame texture. Let's see if I can actually relearn that damn program. Which, like, from the being here, it doesn't see, like, I want to see if there's a because I've got the reference on the side. Like, it's gonna need some fractal noise. I wonder. Little transform workflow miss. Where's noise? Noise. Composite noise. If I could use one of these actually. Don't need to be too big, but it's not gonna work. It's not dirt. Not dirt that I want. What is wavelet? Oh, interesting. This is the preview on the side here. Wavelet is this. That actually looks interesting. I actually use wavelets. Can I actually set up this as like an dynamic 3D? I just want static, whatever. Albedo, I don't give a shit. That's the emission. Is there a way to make it tileable? That's the question. The random button to make it random? That's the main thing. If I can't tile it, it's not gonna work. If I can tile it. Actually, it is tab by default. It's just a cube being weird. It is tiled by default. That's good. Actually change this to a fucking plane. Yes, perfect. A curved plane, interesting. You know what? Add a couple of these together, really. Color. What does that do? That doesn't do anything. SDF. We don't need SDF here. It's gonna be uniform, I think. Yes, uniform. It's just gonna be a flat color. A times B. There we go. Now I can actually color that flame. start with the like large red. That's gonna be the red in the background. Like 2. Yeah, you didn't think I'd be starting to use some obscure programs tonight, eh? Fuck Substance Designer. I'm not paying $200 for this. I'm gonna make. I'm using my own Substance Painter designer with blackjacks and hookers. Yay, fun! Yay! Indeed. I can probably copy paste. Perfect. Copy paste works. Might first do like an offset on this, increase this to like 4 or something. And then I do a blend of add or something between both of these. Overlay, that doesn't do anything. Darken, interesting pattern, vivid, highlight, burn, solve. Is there a I wonder, no, there's no flame. Fire, no, okay, noise. And these are tropic. I wonder how that looks, holy shit. Oh god, there's got Sigma in here. Oh no. However, it doesn't seem to. Yeah, I can't use blur because that's not going to be tiling. Directional noise. Interesting. Car noise. Why do those not? Actually, that's interesting. FBM does. Crystal noise. The crystal does not look good. Oh. Delete this. Why is there a triangle? Oh, what the fuck? HD bird! Oh, we have substance. Actually, this would not be Substance Painter. That would be Substance Designer. There's a difference between both programs. How you doing, Tony? Why? Flaming tail. Ah. Yeah, I forgot about this because everyone talks about fucking Painter because that's what everyone fucking uses. Like, Painter is like, you could imagine like, Painter is the Photoshop of 3D painting, while Designer is the illustrator of painting, of 3D. Because Designer is node-based and procedural. Technically, Painter is as well in some factor, but Designer is much more procedural, node-based. Like, you could imagine it as like the modifiers or the geometry nodes of Blender, but for texturing, which is pretty much this. Pretty much this exactly. I mean, people, my tummy is bothering me a bit. Aww. Damn. Well, hopefully your tummy feels better soon. Tummy hurty no funny. Wow. That sounds like Blender was that's right. Pretty good. Please. There you go. Ow! Fine, I can this one. There you go. From this one. There we go. How does that look now? Interesting flames. Can we get so many interesting results? If I do overlay here, that's really interesting. I'm gonna give it a save. If I had to take a gander, this has been built with Godot. That's my gander with this. That's my bet. Let me save this into the files. Tab of fire. There we go. So it's saved, so I'm not gonna be worried too much about losing progress. That chicken nuggies for dinner, and I think they were too good. Ah, most likely. Were they from McDonald's? Or were they from somewhere else? Because if it was from McDonald's, I would not. That would not surprise me. Why the fuck they're so greasy? I know what they say. More noise. Never have enough noise. We need more noise. Keep the noise. Keep going at it with the noise. We want noise. I'll connect this one back to the main line. I'm gonna keep adding buttons. Actually, I could add multiple into a single one, actually. I think that would cause the same... That would result in the same result, I think. But who knows? Let's see, if I was to add another one like this, that would also work technically. That would add in this one as well. Yeah. Ooh, I like this. Like you just stack noise on top of noise on top of noise on top of noise. And suddenly you have something like this. Oh, I wonder how this would look scaled up. Maybe double all these values. There you go. Yeah, I do hope that this is how it's gonna be looking when exported. Hopefully, let's see, exports. This UT3D. Then you find a folder for export. In here for now. How did it save? Was my effort for nothing? Wait, the fire does look different. Ah, because this is I've exported the wrong node. This is why it looked different. There we go. Export again. I like how there's a export again feature. That's interesting. Aha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's an interesting looking fire texture, I feel like. Ooh, I wonder how that's gonna look like. Ooh. We still streaming? Yes, I'm still streaming because I've started streaming late. And I really want to get that Derg finished, at least the fucking texture part of it. It's getting really damn close. Let me import the fire texture I just did. Kapoosh. And save this. Alright, so now, anyway, I thought for a good night. Alright, Tony, you have a good night. Why else? I shall not cut you later. Let me put the fire, the scrolling flame.
No joke.
Animation
They were
phase.
unkillable.
Fluffy Husky! With the raid, hello! Yes, I'm still streaming, and thank you for the follow as well! Kapwa, welcome to the burbs. Welcome on in! Yeah, what were you doing? Donnie, I thought you said you were gonna go to bed. Nardo Ging. Beta bor. Well, hello everyone. For those who are new to my channel, let me do some introductions here. My name is Mike the Bird. I am a creator that does anything, pretty much everything by himself. I do avatars, models, games, animations, sprites, music, anything. You might have seen me somewhere most fun actually. You might have seen the Mike Volley, you might have seen the AV jam around. I'm the baker. Goodbye. But yeah, you happen to catch me on my actually fun fact that speaking of Avatar Mondays, where I make avatars live on stream. Finally on my front page. Ooh, nice front page. Really? Oh, that's great to hear. And I don't have to squeeze it out. Squeeze? What do you mean by squeeze? Please don't. Do not squeeze the volley. Oh no. But yeah, you caught me on my Avatar Monday stream where I make avatars live on stream, such as this absolute beautiful Derg here. For which I'll sell later. I've got VRA Tuesdays, where I make my own avatar system and webcam, which is what you see in the corner here. I've been on pause right now due to some issues with OpenXR, but hopefully it's gonna pick soon-ish enough, hopefully. Friday's my gaming stream, and Sunday I create about anything. It's Creative Sundays, and these days I've been making commissions. Yeah, feel free to go follow, check out my Discord, check out my merch, check out my avatars. They're all on itch.io and also MikeTheBird.store. I really need to make a bot come in to actually type all of these, just so I don't have to do it manually every time. But yeah, another thing I'm trying to reach this year, I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers. We're getting really close, like almost 25 left, 26 left. Ah, damn. Maybe it's gonna happen before the subathon? Ah, yeah, actually, talking subathon. Dark Custody events. Where the fuck is right? It's on the other fucking display, I think. It's not on the god fuck. I don't have the image here. Give me a moment. Cause I think it might be on this overlay, I think. Don't quote me on that though. It is not. Where the fuck did I put the image? Am I just blind? I might be blind. The fuck? Because I have an image for it. Where the fuck? That is interesting. I can't find the image. Did I delete the image? I might have deleted the image by accident. Alright, well. We're gonna go just... I'll still oh no, you know what? I know why. Because I did not put this as an image here. I need to go to work tomorrow. Alright, well... You have a good night, all right? Yeah, let me find the image of the subathon. There we go. There's the subathon image I was looking for. Yeah, I was just plain old stupid. I just did not fucking set it. There you go, subathon. April 25th, 26th for my birthday. We're gonna do a lot of events, lots of sub goals, and the quirk of every specific sub goal, I morph to a more obscure version of my Sona for the rest of the stream. And the last goal, I have to stay in that specific morph over the entire fucking month of May. So yeah, hopefully I can all see you there, and hopefully we can reach 1,000 followers by then, because I feel like it's possible. Yeah, hopefully. I'm excited to see you all there. Apwa. For now, back to Derg. And yeah, thanks again, Filthy Husky, for the raid. And you have a good night. Apwa, I'll take care of your raiders. I'll take care of your chat. Into my chat. You're all mine now. We're having soft tacos later. And remind me while I do some technical stuff here. Because I've been working with shaders and also making textures for the stream. But also fixing some animations on the dragon. What I want to see, though, is a texture coordinates plugged into here. Then plug time into the offset. That's going to be way too fast by default. I'm going to be plunking a vector 2. Can I actually normalize this? Normalize. Bonk. I guess distance to multiply. Fire, scroll, direction. By default, it's like this, but if I put it to 1, then it goes in the wrong direction. Okay, this is also going in the wrong direction. I just noticed. I might have flipped this around, actually. Can I fix this? Did I do smart with my UV map? No, I did not. That could potentially be an issue, but I think I'm just gonna have to re-export substance in that case. Because I want to keep the UV stuff low. Can you be in goddamn... Why are you not letting me edit? I am in UV editor. Why doesn't it let me edit it? Wrong selection? Okay, no, I just had the wrong mode selection. So what I would need to do here would be to actually select all of this and flip it 180. But then it won't fit anymore. And I want to keep the map count low. I mean, I've not painted directly, because the main thing here is flip this around, move this down. It kind of juggles between these two. And take the tongue and move it up. And that technically fixes it. That should be the fix. However, now the actual UVs are fucked. So before I actually do the flip and everything, I'm actually gonna need to get the substance body as well. Select the fire on both of them. Actually, there's no fire selection. Fuck. Fine, I'll just do. Like so. Like both. Here we go. Now I can select this fire. This one. All the fire nodes. And now I can actually do my magic. Because I know it's going to be a couple of them overlapped. But I can select all of them at the same time. And do my math. And my movement. There we go. And what I'll do as well is I'll find the actual texture, the actual map for the credits. Inside a chest, okay, it's gonna be here. I wonder if there's a way to... That's gonna be the front, so if I do this... How much space is out there in that corner? There we go. Place it there. So now I kind of want to re-export the substance file. So I can actually FBX substance. And I'll do the same with the rig. The rig, perfect. And import the rig here in theory. That should fix the scroll. Mesh. Hey. Mesh. Plop. Plop. The rig. Plonk it there. See, there you go. Now it's going the same direction, which is exactly what I want. However, now the your UVs are fucked. For both that and the tongue. So I will have to go and open substance now. To get that fixed. A little oversight, but we're getting there. We're getting there with the textures. Like, the important part that I care about right now is have the look of the Derg as finalized as I can, so that I can record the clip for the variety booth. This is why I'm focusing right now on the visuals of everything, since that booth has to be done right before the subathon. This is that's the deadline that we got. It's pretty tight, I gotta admit, but mainly for my ambitions. Let's be real. But yeah, so that's why I can do the Derg with the textures and the visuals, and then once that's done, I can record the clip and include that in the booth. Once that's done, we can focus on actually adding the menus and features to actually customize the Derg. Yeah, there's also another thing I want to do for the booth as well, but that requires something a bit more from scratch. But that's for it's gonna be for ECB color that I want to do that for. Anyways, let me put the audio link map on. That's audio link mask. I want to check not AL mask, I want to check audio link. Just check the gradients here. Because I think this is projected. Once I reload the mesh, reimport, it should change. I think those are the new UVs. Yeah, those are the new UVs. So that looks fine. AL mask also looks fine. How about the tongue? Because I don't think I've painted the tongue properly yet, but that should work. So I'm gonna give it the texture exports here. Go to my folders. Let's confirm. It doesn't look like... Okay, so the date itself is the same, which is interesting. But in theory, I put in textures, recolors, defaults, textures, and put all of these in here. Replace all 5. In theory, I click here, and it should fix up. There you go. I think this is correct. I think that's correct. Let's put it to -1, so that it goes the other way. There you go. Let me add a variable here, because so far it's looking pretty good. Fire scroll speed. I guess remap sliders. Interesting. Okay, needs more spots actually. On the actual fire itself. There we go. So if I was to export this, export again, hey. Let me import it. Okay, that's pretty cool. There you go. I wonder how that would look in game now. Alright, Donnie. You have a good night. Kapra. Okay, now the question is, how does that look in game now? That is the big question. Let me pull this quickly then. Give it an upload. Might take a slight minute due to my protection system that I have. I'll open the VRChat in the meantime. It's still building. There you go, now it's running. Let's see how that looks. Alright, there's also another thing I need to fix with the particle system too. Fuck, right. Yeah, let me load up an avatar. It's gonna be Dergen. Damn it, my turn. Oi. Right, my shit did not boot up. Fuck, hang on a second. That should be it. Come on. There we go. There's the Derg. Fire running in the background. Oh, interesting. The breathing blend shape actually goes through the neck floof. That's gonna be a thing to fix. But what I want to see here is if I put a fucking track here, what's gonna happen? Tab, so I don't get fucking smashed to pieces. And also mute the fucking world as well. Copy link. Crank that shit to 0. Okay, I might actually need to put some volume onto this. Okay, so I'll just mute the fucking world. Okay, fine, you win. Is it not freaking... Why is it not running? Audio link should be running. The fuck? World? World, are you okay? Oi. There he goes. Okay, the other link's hitting on the tail first. I fucking use fucking your own. Fucking road controls. Yeah, that looks sick. That actually looks pretty fucking sick. If I quickly disable the vortex just to actually see much better. There we go. That audio link looks really fucking nice. Holy damn. I overdid myself with this one. Going red, that's fucking nice. I have one thing I need to fix as well. For some reason, the feet are in the floor. And I don't know why. Right, that's a thing I need to fix. I'm just happy that the whole audio link works. It's really fucking nice. God damn. Really nice. Might increase the brightness of that back flame just a little tiny bit more. Don't want it to overtake the audio link though. That's the balance I'm trying to figure out here. I keep it that one here. I think that's gonna be fine. One thing, yeah, I want to see what the fuck is happening with the floor though, because Something about the rig makes the feet go in the floor. If I do it this way and force T-pose, these still look fine. Just compare both. What the origin point is versus. Oh, this is much better now. That's not in the floor anymore. So that's probably why the viewpoint, when I first tried it, was feeling low. That's probably why, actually. Let me give a build and publish on this. And check. That's probably what happened. That is what I suspect happened. Wow. Fucking finally fixing the bugs. It's about time. Got the visuals done. Or at least a pre-release visuals done. Now we're entering bug fixes in terms of like rig and stuff before doing all the customization stuff. Really cool. The progress is really fucking nice so far. Really liking this. Alright, it's uploading again. Alright. So feet were on the floor, we remember that. Let me reload. Let me reload it, please. Ready, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get some process, nerd. Fucking Christ. Aha. Yeah, now this looks like the actual view height. Now this looks what I thought it was gonna look like initially. Oop. So that should mean as well, if I go on the fucking camera. Aha! That was the problem. If we put this shit back on. Yeah! Such a cool looking audio link. So cool. Can I do gestures via here? Yes, I can. I think the blip will likely be broken due to the changes of things. Actually, no. No. Right, because I'm just using the bone for this. True, true, true. Just using the bone for that. So, it does work. Let's see, decompose this one, that one, that one, that one. Disappointment. You are a disappointment to my God. God. Well, how the fuck did I land it in VR chat? I thought we were on a crusade to beat just the evil within, but no, I landed in a portal for some reason. It leads to fucking nowhere. How in the sweet mother of Lord did that fucking happen? No, fucking really. Where the fuck is my current gesture? I'm opening Bing. Okay, then I suck at this. How the fuck? Oh, this dog is actually fucking cool. Unironically, might use the Dirk. Iced-tea. We love iced tea here. But yeah. There was the audio link. The audio link is about to be done. Yeah, so no audio link. It's decently bright, I think. I think that's fine. Oh, I can see the seam on this one, though. Right, that's a bit of an issue. I need to fix up that seam. Which actually is it gonna be? The tiling. Actually, I could probably calculate within Blender the actual tiling I need for this to work. That edge is at, let's see. .395. Alright. Well, let me pop a calculator. So I want to calculate tiling. There's gonna be 0.21 width. We just test that theory out. If I do 0.21. No, but technically I need to do like 1 divided by 0.11. 4.76. 4.76. Aha! The math works. 1904, whatever the number is. There we go. There we go. So now no more tiling issues. It's seamless. With math. Gee. Like, the one here is not too bad. It could be worse, but... With such width, actually, now I can actually increase the brightness a little bit. So... That looks really fucking cool. Oh my gosh. But I bet I kind of need to fix my view height as well. I just figured out. No, actually, no. Actually, no. Perfect. No need to fix that. Oh, good. Let me do another build and publish. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wow. Be pretty proud of the result. Such progress, much wow. Unity, there we go. Back to the Dergen, I get your 7 Pro, get 7 process nerd. Oh, and that nerd's me. Hey, shit. Oh my god, server process. I fucking swear, this is the bane of the existence of your chat now. Get server processed. There we go. This is really looking cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? Wait, is that a reflection or is it That's a reflection. The fuck? What is that spot doing? It's like acting up weird like the other link. There's like a tiny pixel there. Interesting. Hey, chat, what do you think? Of the Derg so far? Would you consider such Derg? Derg. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Ich a Derg. Ich is Derg. I did not intend to take a picture. Finger-wise, it does look fine finger-wise. That's really good. Yeah, I think with this, I'm pretty much ready to record a trailer. Maybe not trailer, but at least a clip for Ferality, at least the booth. Me really like this Derg. Me really likey. Anyhows, I've been going for 3 hours now, which is usually the stream time that I go for. But really happy to report that Derg has been very much upgraded. Let's see my chest. Something is going on with the view position. Because I have to look up slightly up. The view position got fucked. But I'm not sure what exactly. I wonder if I drop a Derg rig just in here. No, it is correct height. I wonder if I have to move the view position a little bit forward. So forward. Not too much though. That should help with the clipping. But yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it for tonight on this. I'll keep working at the Ferrari stuff throughout the week. Like speedrun the shit out of it. But until my next stream, which is likely gonna be on Friday for some gaming, hopefully this time I've been meaning to play a repo for the longest of time, so hopefully I can actually play repo this time around. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, really happy with the progress so far tonight. Really not much left for the Dergy, but until my next stream, it's time to go see who to raid. Fucking head. Heavy pat. Holy crap. Very fast pat. Beep pat. I know, my next stream technically will be on Thursday for, Factorio Thursday with Faro. Right. That's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, talking Varu. Why not? Why not go? Why not go raid them? Why not? They're doing some good Minecraft. Forever Factory. I'm not sure how long they're gonna keep going for, but yeah, let's see. We're just gonna follow with their raid, whatever happens. But don't forget, our raid message is Squawk into Varu's chat. And until my next stream, y'all stay safe, and I'll catch y'all soon. See ya, peeps!